keep this commitment to Israel and see Israel's strategic partner and one of the only airlines that flew.
That's right.
A lot of, by the way, Jews would go back. First they'd fly.
Yeah, that's how they escaped. They fly to Dubai, then they
fly
go back.
to In Oslo, 1993, 1994, you didn't have a Saudi partner or an Emirati partner. Most of the Arab states at that time thought that the Israeli-Palestinian conflict serves their interests, and they wanted it to continue. Now you have a situation where a lot of the Arab states think that conflict is a problem for their interests and keeps them from advancing into an alliance with Israel that they want for their own security and prosperity. So these are things that we're going to have to work out in the next few months, but I'm very, very optimistic. I think the Abraham Accords, under President Trump's leadership, and because of his policy vis-a-vis Iran, because of his embrace of Israel, and because I don't think he's going to give the Palestinians a veto, I believe the Abraham Accords will expand during his term. How fast and how far, stay tuned.
Yeah. And look, I mean, one of the things that I took a great comfort in was that the ones that we did already, UAE, Bahrain, Morocco, they held, even though all those pictures are coming out on Al Jazeera, right? That's what people.
You're absolutely right, and a lot of people don't appreciate that as much as they should. And I give great credit to the leadership of the United Arab Emirates, Mohammed bin Zayed, Abdullah bin Zayed, and others. And yes, there are this or that statement from the foreign ministries that are tough, but given the realities that they see on their television sets, okay, the perception of what is happening, for them to stay committed is incredibly impressive, given the scale of what is happening in Gaza.
Yeah,
because we have, people don't realize this, in the history of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict before October 7th, you had maybe 22,000 people who were killed on both sides. I'm not getting into who's right, who's wrong. Leave it aside. Just the number of casualties that you had. That's in 100 years of a conflict. Now, the Israeli-Arab conflict was bigger. It was about 125,000. So whether the actual number in Gaza is 55 or 45 or 40, it's minimum twice the number of people have died since October 7th than died in the previous century. And to see the Emiratis keep this commitment to Israel and see Israel's strategic partner and one of the only airlines that flew.
That's right.
A lot of, by the way, Jews would go back. First they'd fly.
Yeah, that's how they escaped. They fly to Dubai. Then
They'd fly to Dubai to get back to America, because a lot of the other flights. So you had El Al, and you had the national airlines of the Emiratis, and I think that's a testament. First of all, it's a testament to the legitimacy of the rulers there, because it means they felt confident and strong enough to maintain this commitment, and they didn't have to go whichever way the wind blows. Mm-hmm. But I think we have only scratched the surface of our potential with the